Hello everyone, it's Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and I've got a bit of a show and tell as part of my hashtag 100 things. And this is a card. It will be over on my blog and all of the instructions will be over there today rather than a video tutorial. There's quite a lot of die cutting. Well, there isn't a lot of die cutting. There was a lot because a batch made. If you just did one, there wouldn't be a lot of die cutting. I made these as my customer thank you cards for everybody who shopped with me during August, and I'd made quite a lot. And I've got some more over here. They're everywhere. They're waiting to be packed up. But I wanted to come up with a design that was really striking, showed off some of the lovely colours, showed off some of the lovely new Christmassy products, but was really simple for batch making. Because if you're creating for your craft fairs, or you're doing swaps or anything like that, or, you know, Christmas cards, you know, and you want to make things quickly and you want to make batches, they need to be simple. So this one is really easy. These were I even cheated and used pre-bought cards here. So I didn't even have to score and cut those, so that even cut down on even more time. And what I used first of all was the beautiful buffalo check, which is a large background stamp, and I did just mount it on a large block and then just literally placed my note card over it with a piece of scrap paper over the top, gave it a rub and carefully lifted it off, and I just repeated that and repeated that and repeated that for the whole pile. And then my second process was to cut and batch make all of my elements here. So I used the layered ovals here, and then I used the new swirls, I think it's called, embossing folder, which is in the brand new autumn winter catalogue. So I cut them out first and then I embossed them. Now I've got a pile here left of spare ones. The good thing about that, and to help you with your batch making, is you can cut using the layered oval frames. This is Whisper White, so I put 2 sheets of cardstock through the die cutting machine at once, so it will easily cut 2. You might get 3, but you'd have to put a shim and you'd be adding pressure. You can cut 2 sheets on top of each other super quick, so you're cutting out more at once. I've only got a standard. I don't have the you know, the Big Shot Plus. And then the other thing that I found was that once I'd cut them out, I put them through the embossing folder and I put them in 2 at a time. So one on top of the other whilst they were plain, and I put them in so you can emboss 4 at once. And it's super easy, because if you embossed your card and then cut it, you run the risk of flattening out the design in the Big Shot. So that's how I did it, and I just kept on and kept on until I had a huge pile. And then we stamped the sentiment, which is absolutely beautiful. I did use the Dashing Deer, which is brand new, and I've used the With Appreciation for all you do for your year-round spirit of giving. I thought that was perfect for my customers for thank you cards. And here I've used lovely new colour. This is one of the brand new colours that came in June, and it's called Shaded Spruce, and this is perfect for Christmas. And then the background here I used good old real red, beautiful. And then the ribbon here is it's a new one. It's beautiful. It's like got a copper sheen on one side and the other side's plain. And I believe it's Merry Merlot, this one. Is it Merry Merlot? Yes, Merry Merlot copper and copper, sorry. So it's got a very subtle coppery shimmer in it. It's stunning. So I cut 7 inches, just 7 inches, and then trimmed off the edge, and we folded it over like so. Add a glue dot, stick that to your glue dot, put another glue dot in the middle, fold it over, put your sentiment on the top. I added one of these lovely new little red rhinestones, which are here. They're awesome, really pretty, and you know, it's just that bit more pop of colour than using your standard rhinestones. So that's that. And then the deer here that I have stamped, he is absolutely adorable. When you stamp him, he's got this design on him. It reminds me of like damask print, table covers and things like that. It's stunning. Now I did stamp him in Shaded Spruce again. I've seen him embossed with copper. I've seen him done in all sorts of colours. Obviously you can stamp to match your colour scheme. And then I did cut him out using the coordinating thinlets here, detailed deer, and you get loads. So you know, there's just loads. There's loads and loads. I think I've shown it before. There's loads. It's awesome. But if you're wanting to batch make cards, this is a very simple design. You're more than welcome to pinch it, borrow it, adjust it, case it, add to it, step it up, step it down, do what you like. You can use any of my designs on my YouTube, on my blog. I really don't mind. So give it a try. Go and have some fun. And I made these, I mean, I made quite a lot. I will say I made quite a lot. And the longest process is the die cutting, I will say. Those of you that are lucky enough to have a scan and cut, you could stamp it all and cut it out, you know, while you put your feet up. I had to crank the handle several times. But I really, really enjoyed it. It's quite therapeutic, batch making, lots and lots of cards in the same design. So there you go, and I'm loving this buffalo check. That is just real red on just white card. There's billions of combinations. I'm going to come back and have a play with this. I have seen American demonstrator Janet Wakeland. Is it Wakeland or Wakeman? I think it's Wakeman. And she did a video where she literally stamped this on loads of different coloured cardstock using loads of different coloured ink, and got lots of, there's so many different designs you can use. So I'll leave that with you. I hope you'll give that a try, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.